phrases, and hopefully it'll be very funny.
Yeah.
So can I get a suggestion from you guys? What's someplace you would not want to go on vacation?
Would not want to go?
Sewer. Sewer.
The sewer. Your suggestion is the sewer.
It really smells down here. This is not a good idea.
Well, that's not what the salesman told me when he sold me this place. Okay? It's not my fault.
Did you get the Royal Tour at least before you came?
Well, the Royal Underground Tour, but
Look at
yeah,
it.
this wasn't the part.
Look at that. Look what it says on the wall right there. It says, "I can't eat that banana in public." You can't even eat bananas in public.
That's awful. Who would have such a discrimination against bananas? That's terrible. I mean, I remember the last time I wanted to eat a banana, I said, "I know you're my son, but I like you for buying me a mansion." That's what I said the last time I wanted to eat a banana.
That's why we're here. I'm making up for the mansion that you were supposed to have.
Yeah.
It's just a stinky mansion. It's all yours. I think we should have a housewarming.
Housewarming.
Actually, we should have a house cleaning before we have a housewarming.
Yes.
This place is, my mom always said, before you start having a housewarming, you should use adult diapers. I need adult diapers, like, really bad. I don't know if
That's
it's
where the
smell.
smell is coming from.
I mean,
I got it.
Do you have some? I mean, do you have some Depends?
Well, let me see if I can get it out of my backpack. There's a warning label on it that says, "Get down now!"
Were there rats or something?
I didn't see any, but it said "Get down now," and I thought we had to get down now.
Rick, you are so prepared. You are like the ultimate Boy Scout. You know, Boy Scouts usually get taught a lot of things. Kind of like, you're not allowed to fart. You're just not allowed to fart.
I leave that up to you. You and your adult Depends. You can fart all you want, though.
Too late. I'm back.
Okay, good. Because when I was in the Boy Scouts, they used to tell me, "Please kiss me, open mouth." They told me a lot of things.
They told you a lot of things. You should not be listening to everything people tell you.
And scene. Good job. Good job. Good commitment. I like that.
Here's some I didn't use.
Okay, go ahead and put them in the bucket. Speaking of open mouth kissing,
Oh my gosh.
we're going to play a little something called the dating game. All right, and this is for everyone, so come on out.
Brian, come
Breaking
on.
books?
All right, so these three right here are going to be contestants on a dating game, and James is going to be the eligible bachelor, so go ahead around the corner while we give these people identities. So for each of them, I will need a famous person or identifiable character, and then a quirk that that character has, kind of physical or verbal mannerism, okay? So who is Paul?
George Bush.
He is George Bush, all right? And what's his quirk?
Snickering
uncontrollably.
What was that? What's his name?
Snickering uncontrollably.
All right, good. George Bush snickering uncontrollably. Who is Zach?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. And what is his /
Why is it
her
always a
quirk?
girl? Second.
What's the quirk for Miley?
Dancing everywhere.
Yeah.
Dancing everywhere. Okay, gotcha. And who is Brian?
Hermione.
And what is his quirk?
She knows everything. All the time.
Yes.
What do you say back there?
Sneezes all the time.
Sneezes all the time. Hermione who sneezes all the time. All right, everyone ready? Let's bring out our bachelor, James. Come on.
Everybody?
All right. Well, you see what you've got to work with here today, James. So, why don't you get to know him a little better?
Oh, we've got some stiff competition from where I'm sitting.
Darn right.
Bachelorette number one.
Hey, what's going on there, partner?
A guy who likes to be wined and dined.
I'm a straight shooter. Go for it.
What Texas-themed restaurant would you take us on?
Oh, sir, I know the answer. I know.
Hi, we'll get to you in a second.
She's awfully. Well, my hands. She's awfully effective there.
Jeez.
Bless you. Obviously, I start off with a little steak, and eggs. My favorite restaurant consists of a Longhorn steak, followed by a good shot of whiskey.
So, whiskey and dine is what it is.
Yes, absolutely.
That sounds really nice. Bachelorette number 2. I'm a guy who doesn't like to work too hard. I need a woman who can support me.
That's awesome because, you know, my daddy, he's this famous musician, and I kind of wanted to follow in his footsteps, but I felt that wasn't enough. So I wanted to get into acting, and then sometimes I just feel like I'm being weighed down by all this hair. But I still like to dance.
Yeah, well, you seem awfully buoyant, notwithstanding the heavy hair.
She's got some good moves.
Bachelorette number 3. I don't like to have to carry a conversation too much. Can you do most of the talking for me, please?
Oh, you just asked me. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I can talk. I know a lot about a lot of books, and you're pretty cute for a muggle. Just saying. Yeah, I can. Sometimes I'm a little shy, but my friends are all. Well, they're the center of attention usually when they're not dying.
That's sad.
You just took that to a very dark place.
Here's another one. Just don't give it back this time. Yeah. I'm gonna come over close to this.
Alright.
Bachelorette number 1.
Oh, little monkey.
What's going on there, partner?
I can see the hunger in your eyes. What kind of guy would you say you're hunting for?
Well, I'm looking for a guy that is a straight shooter, knows what they want, and isn't scared for a little fun. Oh, you could be that guy.
We'll see. Bachelorette number 2.
Oh.
Yes.
I see you've got a song in your heart.
I've got many songs in my heart.
What would you say is your favorite song?
Do you love me? 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 Now that I forgot what the rest of it.
Can dance. It's quite the wrecking ball.
Bachelorette number 3, you just seem eager to tell me something. What would you say to this?
I'm a muggle too, but gosh, there's so much I want to say. Sometimes I feel like it's just easier to read books. Not like that diary, like Jimmy. That was a bad choice. I read lots of other books, and I just know a lot of history, and anything you want to talk about, I know a lot about it. I'm best in my class.
Would you describe yourself as a know-it-all?
Many other people have.
Bless you.
Take control of yourself, please.
I'm sorry.
Bachelorette number 1,
Go ahead, shoot.
I'm not convinced that you're a woman.
What could have gave me away? It was my scare face. I'm just kidding.
Bachelorette number 2, isn't the show a little bit beneath you? Are you just here to wreck it?
Sometimes I just feel like things need to be my way, and if not, maybe I'll switch personalities and become something else. And sometimes, like, that's just confusing for my fans, but that's okay.
Bachelor number 3,
Yep. Yes.
that's you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can never quite figure out. Bless you.
Tissue.
What would you say if I whipped up a love potion? Just for you.
I can tell you all the ingredients in that. It's very difficult, but I could do it, and Slughorn knows how to do it as well. I was in his special club, so.
Oh, special club.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a special club once too.
Which club was that exactly?
Well, that's a possible way. Scottish Rite, or you know,
Yep.
powerful leaders of the world.
Oh, don't kid yourself. They made a laughing stock out of you. It's okay.
Not according to my daddy.
James, you found your soulmate yet?
I think she or he is in there.
All right. Well, let's go through them one by one and see who they are. So who's this?
Number one, you gotta be George W.
Hey.
Hey.